Jazz is at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Ready, 95, 56, 36, 21.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Brings up third down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady gives to Michelle. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Matt Lacoste, 43 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Line 36. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Easy, opposite.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage. He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And an alley to run. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, but he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Throwing now is Brady. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
on.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Breeze here finding Kamara. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready. 95-56.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Hey, Alpha.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. Looking long for Thomas. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this score? This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 54 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Lawrence Guy able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Give me that ball, defense.
To throw is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Watch the screen. Kill. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, wahoo. 36. Line 36. Watch the block. 14. Watch the block. Watch the block. Watch the block. Hey, it's good.
Now Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Thomas the intended target, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. And where have we seen this before?
Oh, that's ambush.
Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Michel. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Michel. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On second down, Michel. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And they will run it with Michel. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. To throw is Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Deron Harmon makes the tackle. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. On second down, Kamara. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
0-2. Hey, orbit.
Breeze to throw on third and 1. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 34.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Hey, go 66. Easy. Check it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Eli Apple. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He's got room to run past the 20. He's at the 50. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 49 yards on the ground. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a second and long. To throw, it's Breeze. Again has it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards that time for number 19. Here's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is secured by the Patriots. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll run on first down. Michelle Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And it's Michel once again. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw, Brady. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're able to find Dorsey. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
Computer can only help you but so much, my man.
4th quarter, they
But after that, you gotta play yourself.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays of...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Brady going to throw here. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Like I said, the game can only keep you but so long. Then you gotta go back to being a skillful player. And you ain't it.
But I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it.
You
Do
are
all the
not
right things
it.
down the stretch, especially on defense. But that
Q
touchdown
is
there,
helping you get a
you
lot
gotta
of shit
feel good
off.
about your
You
chances.
are not good at this at all.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll
Why you
kick
think
off from 15
it took so
yards
long
further
just to score one
upfield.
touchdown, and the computer had to help you with that too.
And this will be a touchback as that
You ain't even think
sails
that they
over
had, you
the
didn't think that they're
line.
losing. And then I guess you figured you got Big Mike. That's all you need. But as you can see, he ain't do too much to help you out.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick 1st down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12.
Oh, he's quitting like a bitch. Quitting like a bitch.